Now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. The Denver offense taking the field for their 2nd drive. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Another run for Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Complete to Mims. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing off the play fake here. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
From the 34. Short pass caught by his tight end. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Completed over the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Throw complete to Williams. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Here we go on 4th, Nix. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They're still in search of that first down of this game, Brock. Hoping to put together a drive and avoid calling on the punter again. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Shakir with the grab. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. That's the end of 1. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 6. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Blitz coming here. Allen. Connection made to Coleman. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Coleman. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Again, Allen to the air. He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. Allen now on 1st down. He has it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
To throw again, it's Allen. He's on the move. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Davis will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Bails out of the pocket quick.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Fourth and goal, tie game. Davis up the middle. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
The Broncos offense all set to go. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. He just throws this one away.